Okay, so I've been loving Fortnite Reload. I think Fortnite Reload is one of the best game modes we've had in a long time. And if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think Fortnite Reload is better or somewhat better. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be brutally honest. From the time that I've spent playing Fortnite Reload, right, I've been having a blast. I love the guns. I love the map. The map, I love the map so much. This map is just amazing. I love the POIs. Obviously, we have Tilted Towers, Pleasant Park, Retail Row. We have Dusty Docks. We have Little Loot Lake. We have Lazy Labs. We have Shabby Shores. I think it's called Snobby Shores or Shabby Shores. I forgot. It's Shabby Shores. We have Lone Lodge, and then we have that motel POI. I forgot what it's called. The weird motel POI. The motel POI. So those are all the locations as far as I can remember. I love the guns. Obviously, the guns consist of the guns we have in front of Reload are the classic guns. The guns that are in front of Reload are guns that are from Chapter 1 all the way to Chapter 4. So basically, the guns that are in this game mode are from the first 4 chapters of Fortnite. There is in Chapter 4 guns. No, there is Chapter 4 guns. But the only Chapter 4 item is the bush grenade. And of course, we also have some Chapter 4 exotics in this game. Which, speaking of, we also have exotics and mythics. So for exotics, we have the entire high-stud exotic loadout. We have the high-stud assault rifle, the high-stud explosive red-eye assault rifle. We have the high-stud breacher shotgun, which is the shotgun that one-shots any built walls or any wall in general. We have two high-stud SMGs. One of them gives you infinite sprint while holding it, and the other one, for each time you reload, you get 0 point dashes. And then we have another exotic shotgun, which is a auto exotic shotgun. It is the exotic version of the Maven auto shotgun. And basically, what this does is each time you reload, you get the spicy pepper effect, and you get increased movement speed. But yeah, those are all of the exotics. Now, for the mythics, we have the Mythic Midas Drum Gun, which I spent days trying to find, and I did eventually find it. I found the Midas Drum Gun a total of 3 times. One time it was by accident, because the first time I found it, I was like, wait, what? I didn't know that this was in the game. Because the first time I found it, I was shocked. I was like, dude, how did you get this Midas Mythic Drum Gun? Like, I was shocked. Because I literally just killed somebody randomly with it. He almost killed me. He almost killed me, but I did kill him. And then I died. And then the second time, somebody had it, and the second time I died because of it. I died. I didn't die to it, but I died because of it. And the third time is when I found another player who had it, but this time I killed him, and I won the game with the Mythic Midas Drum Gun. So yeah, if you're wondering why I spent like 3 or 4 days of my life trying to find this Midas Mythic Drum Gun, is because the Midas Mythic Drum Gun is my favorite mythic in the entire game. Like, it is my favorite mythic of the entire game. That's what I gotta say, honestly. Then we have the Mythic Foundation's MKL Assault Rifle, which is the rarest mythic to get in this in Fortnite Reload. And if you're wondering how many times I found it 2 times. The first time I just killed somebody with it, and I think I won the game. Yeah, I won the game. The second time I killed another person who got. The second time I killed another person who had it, and I also won the game. I think. I won both games where I found the Mythic Foundation's MK Assault Rifle. We have the Mythic Goldfish, and then we have the Mythic Goldfish, which I found like 20 times already. It's crazy that the Mythic Goldfish is more common than the Mythic Midas Drum Gun. Because I've only found the Mythic Midas Drum Gun 3 times. 3 times. Maybe 4 times, but 3 times. And I found the Mythic Goldfish like 20 times now. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I found it like 20 actual times now. It's crazy. And then we have the Mythic Skies Assault Rifle, which I have not found once. It's crazy how I find the Mythic MK, but I don't find the Mythic Scar. It's crazy. But yeah, I have not found that yet. We have the Mythic Jules' Grappler, which gives you basically when you use the grappler, you can glide after using the grappler. It basically works like the Batman Grappler mythic gun from Season X, I think. Yeah, from Season X. What else do we have? We have I'm trying to think. Are those all the mythics we have in the game right now? Yeah, so you have the Mythic Drum Gun, the Mythic MK, the Mythic Scar, the Mythic Grappler. Oh yeah, we also have the Mythic Gunner's Stinger SMG. What else do we have? I think that's all of them. We don't have a Mythic Shotgun. I think that's all of them. Yeah, the Mythic Minus Drum Gun, the Mythic MK, Mythic Scar, Mythic SMG. There might be a few other ones, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, the Mythic Grappler. That's 5 already. I think there's like 7 in the game. But yeah, I can't really remember all the other ones. I just remember the Mythic Drum Gun, Mythic MK, Mythic Sky also Rifle, the Grappler, and the Mythic SMG. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's all of them, but I might be missing like 1 or 2. The loot pool consists, again, like I said earlier, the loot pool consists of items and guns from the first 4 chapters of this game. So yeah, the map looks amazing, like I said earlier. But yeah, that's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is things I would like to see added to this Fortnite Reload game mode. Now, if Fortnite Reload is going to be a permanent game mode, which I think it is, Epic Games is going to have to give Fortnite Reload regular updates. Like they're going to have to give Reload regular updates. Maybe they could bring back Wild Weeks, but this time they unvote a new gun for a week. Maybe they bring back a POY for a week. Maybe they added a new Mythic for a week. They could do that. I've seen people say that Fortnite Reload might get their own seasons, but I said this in one of my other videos. I don't think Fortnite Reload will get its own seasons. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love it if Fortnite Reload would get its own seasons. I would absolutely love that. But if I'm being honest, I really don't think Epic Games would go out of their way to give Reload their own seasons. Like think logically here. Why would they give Reload their own seasons? Because Battle Royale already has their own seasons. Festival has their own seasons. Racing has their own seasons. And now they're gonna give Reload their own seasons. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's just that I don't really see Epic Games giving Reload their own seasons. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love it for Epic Games to give Reload their own season. I would absolutely love that. But knowing Epic Games, I just don't really think they would give Reload their own seasons. But hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and Epic Games is working on future seasons for Reload. But I just don't really see them. Like, I just don't know why. I really don't. But I just don't see Epic Games giving Reload their own seasons. But maybe they are. I don't know. This is just me being honest. I just don't know, really. But yeah, now, okay. What I would like to see for Fortnite Reload, I would love them to bring back augments. Augments would be an amazing addition for this game mode. They could bring back all the old augments. They could bring all those back, and maybe they could also add a few new ones for Reload. I would love it if they also brought back the shakedown, the shakedown mechanic where if you knock somebody, you can shake them to find out where other teammates are. I would love it if they brought that back. Also, it just started raining, so if you hear rain noise in the background, that's why. What else? I would also love it if Epic Games would bring back so do you guys remember the revive grenades that were introduced back in chapter 2 season 5 for the bodyguard LTM? If you don't remember that, basically the revive grenade is a grenade where if your teammate is knocked, you just throw this grenade at them and it instantly revives them. This grenade would be perfect for this game mode. I would love it if they would also bring that back for this game mode. But if they don't, back in Chapter 3, leakers found out that Epic Games was working on a portable reboot van, a portable reboot system. That would work perfectly for this game too. But yeah, I would also going back to what I said about Wild Weeks. I would also love it if Epic Games would make it where each weekend they increase the spawn rates for the mythics and the exotics. That would be so cool if they did that. Honestly, that would make sense. Each weekend they would increase the spawn rate of each mythic and each exotics for the duration of that weekend, and they just keep doing that for each weekend. That would be amazing. Also, speaking of mythics, I want them to bring more mythics into this game mode. They could bring back the Kids Charge Shotgun, Kids Shockwave Launcher. They could bring back a bunch of mythics. I'm trying to think. They could bring back the the Mythic Duels drum gun, the Mythic Shadows drum gun, the Mythic Shadow Mage's drum gun. Uh, they could, yeah, but yeah, I would just love it if Epic Games would just bring a bunch of mythics into this game mode. Same thing for exotics. I would love it if they would add more exotics for this game mode. I would also love if they add map changes to this map. Maybe they add a brand new biome. Maybe they add a snow biome. Maybe they add a desert biome. Uh, I mean, yeah, like there are so many things that would be amazing for this game mode. What else could they add though? What else could they add? They could bring back a bunch of guns. They could bring back mini guns. They could add a bunch of guns that aren't already in Reload. But yeah, there is so many things that I would love for Epic Games to do with this Reload, with this game, with the Reload game mode. But yeah, the number one thing I want though is map changes. That is the number one thing I want is map changes. Like I just want map changes. Maybe okay, I just saw something. Maybe for each week they add a new POI. So maybe for the first week they replace Tilted with Neo Tilted. Maybe for the second week they replace, I don't know, Retail Row with Mega Mall. Or maybe another week they replace Little Loot Lake with the Kevin the Cube Island. Um, Maybe one week they replaced Pleasant Park with, I don't know, or maybe one day they replaced Dusty Docks with Lazy Lake. Maybe another day they replace, I don't know, Pleasant Park with Lazy Links, or sorry, Lucky Landing. But yeah, like there are so many things you could do for this game. Like again, going back to the weekly updates. Maybe for one week they unvault an item or a gun. Another week they unvault another gun. Like they could do weekly updates where they just bring back one gun or one item per week. That would be amazing. Also, they could also another item I just thought would be amazing for this game. The Meta Mist, dude. I miss the Meta Mist. The Meta Mist is probably my favorite healing item ever. The Meta Mist is just such a cool healing item. They could bring that back for this game mode. That would be totally cool. They could also bring back the jungle biome from chapter 1. They can bring back, dude. If they bring back the agency, that would be amazing. If they brought back the agency for a week, maybe they bring back the shark. Like there are so many locations they could bring back for a week. But again, maybe if they don't do weekly updates with locations, like I was saying earlier, maybe they do seasons. If they do seasons, then map changes are pretty much confirmed to be happening. Um, okay, now let's say Fortnite Reload does get its own seasons. Well, if Fortnite Reload gets its own seasons, would there be chapters? Because if Epic Games gives Reload their own seasons, right? I mean, like they would have to give them chapters, right? They would have to give Reload their own chapters, right? I don't know, but okay. Let's say Epic Games gives Fortnite Reload seasons. Let's say Epic Games also gives us chapters for Fortnite Reload. Okay, so let's say Fortnite. Okay, so let's say the Fortnite Reload we have right now is chapter 1. Let's say Fortnite Reload has 4 seasons. After those 4 seasons are done, we get Fortnite Reload chapter 2, which would give us a chapter 2 of Fortnite Reload with a completely new map, and this map would consist of locations from chapter 2. So we would get locations like the agency, the shark, the yacht, the rig, the grotto, lazy links, lazy what was that location card? What was that location called? Lazy Towers? No, not Lazy Lake. We got Misty Meadows. Okay, the Fortnite Reload map we have right now has 7 locations. So I have to pick 7 locations. So I have to pick 7 locations. Before going further, if you guys are wondering why there was a cut, it's because my controller just died, so I had to plug in my charging cable, and I just plugged it in, and I'm extremely sorry for that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So the Fortnite Reload map we have right now has a total of 7 locations, I believe. Yeah, 7 locations, I think. Maybe 8. Let's just say 7 locations. So for Fortnite Reload Chapter 2, it would have also 7 locations. So I would have to pick 7 locations from the Chapter 2 map. Okay, so the first location I would have is the agency. The second location, Salty Springs. The third location, Lazy Lake. The fourth location, let's do Weeping Woods. That's the fifth one. The sixth location, let's do the Grotto. And for the final seventh location, let's do the Shark. So those will be my 7 locations for if Fortnite made a chapter 2 for a reload chapter 2 that would be that would be centered around chapter 2. Okay, now for the agency, right, for reload chapter 2 for the agency, I would make it where there's a Midas boss there that drops you a mythic drum gun. Same thing for the other locations, or for the other boss locations, like the Shark and the Grotto. For the Grotto, I would have Brutus there with this mythic minigun, and for the Shark, I would have the I can't think. For the Shark, it would be Sky with the mythic scar, with her mythic scar. Okay, another thing that just came to my mind. If Epic Games gives Fortnite Reload their own seasons, how many seasons would each chapter of Fortnite Reload have? I mean, like, I'm trying to think. Maybe 4 seasons, because Battle Royale has 4 seasons before we get a new map. So you have to think it would be the same for Fortnite Reload, unless Epic Games wants to repeat the entirety of Chapter 1, but with Reload. So the reload map we have right now is season 1 of Chapter 1. Maybe they do actually now, because the first, I want to say, 4 seasons of Chapter 1 didn't have any map changes, as long as I remember. I think in season 4 we had the giant crater. Okay, so maybe yeah. Okay, so maybe Reload, maybe the Fortnite Reload we have right now, right, is Chapter 1, Season 3. Maybe for Fortnite Reload Season 2, that's going to be Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 2. Or Season 5, I mean. And it just keeps going until Season X. And they could do the same thing for Chapter 2. For Reload Chapter 2. So for Reload Chapter 2, obviously it would be Fortnite Chapter 2. So Reload Chapter 2 Season 1, or sorry, no. So I would start Reload Chapter 2 with Chapter 2 Season 2. That would be Season 1. Reload Season 2 would be Chapter 2 Season 3. And Reload Season 3 would be Chapter 2 Season 5. Reload Season 4 would be Chapter 2 Season 6. Reload Season 5 will be Chapter 2 Season 7. And then Reload Season... Wait. I got carried out. I lost count. Okay, anyways, you guys get the point. So for Reload Chapter 2, the seasons I would pick from Chapter 2 would be Season 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that will be 6 seasons for Reload Chapter 2. And how many seasons did Chapter 1 have for Reload? Again, this is just me speculating. So Reload Chapter 1 would be Chapter 1, Season 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and X. That's 5 seasons. Okay, anyways, you guys get the point. This is me speculating. You guys get the point. Then we get Reload Chapter 3, which of course would be Fortnite Chapter 3, but in Reload. And then we get Reload Chapter 4, and then it keeps going. Unless Epic Games wants to give Reload its own unique seasons. So maybe Epic Games gives Reload its own unique seasons and its own unique chapters that are not tied to the previous chapters. I could definitely also see them doing that. But I mean, yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I just want to let you guys know on what I would want for the future of Reload. Or items and weapons that I would want. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys would like to support me, please consider subscribing. We are so close to 400. We are literally 5 subs away from 400 subs. I just need 5 people, and then we're going to finally reach 400 subs. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next video.